What's up, everyone? Welcome to the July 28th edition of FanDuel Tournament Plays presented by Prize Picks. I'm your host, Adam Scherer. You can follow me on Twitter at ShipMyMoneyDFS. And as a reminder, use the code AWESOMO when you sign up and make a deposit at Prize Picks. You'll receive one free month of Stokastic Plus Platinum. You'll also receive a 100% deposit bonus up to $100 on your first deposit. We have an 8-game MLB slate tonight. As usual, we're going to take a look at the 3 top stacks and 3 top pitchers using the top stacks tool and the top pitchers tool on the stokastic.com website. Starting with the top stacks, number 3, the New York Yankees are taking on Brady Singer tonight in New York. Singer's been very good for the Royals this year, striking out 25.7% of hitters with a 3.32 xFIP. He has the pedigree. He's had the results this year, but the Yankees are still one of the best offenses in baseball. They could be even better tonight, depending on if Andrew Benintendi is available and in the lineup. But the Yankees active roster has a 121 WRC plus and a 194 ISO so far this season. They are projected for only 6% ownership with an 8% chance of being the top scoring stack. Number 2, the Toronto Blue Jays are taking on Tyler Alexander tonight in Toronto. This is a modified bullpen game for Detroit. It's unlikely that Alexander goes very deep into this game. I'm expecting around 40 pitches, around 3 innings. Alexander hasn't been very good this year with a 5.05 xFIP in his starts, in addition to a 15.3% strikeout percentage. Bullpen games as a whole are relatively unappealing, but Toronto is one of the best offenses in baseball. Their active roster has a 116 WRC plus to go along with a 176 ISO. They're projected for 8% ownership with an 11% chance of being the top scoring stack. And number 1, the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on Jose Urena tonight in Coors Field. They are extremely popular, projected for 33% aggregate ownership. So if you are going to the Dodgers, be sure to do something elsewhere in your lineup to be different. But they also have a 29% chance of being the top scoring stack, in addition to a 17% chance of being the top value stack. In a limited sample so far this year, Urena has a 14% strikeout percentage and 4.51 xFIP. The Dodgers have a 122 WRC plus and a 184 ISO on their active roster this season. Now, before we take a look at 3 of the top tournament pitchers, we do have a new promo code for viewers of these videos. Use the promo code ADAMMLB. It's listed at the top of the screen. You'll receive 50% off any weekly Stokastic Plus package. This offer is available for new users only, but if you haven't already signed up for Stokastic Plus, use this promo code, get yourself 50% off any weekly package. You'll get access to behind the paywall data, including the top stacks tool and the top pitchers tool that I reference in these videos. So again, promo code at the top of the screen, ADAMMLB. Use it, get 50% off Stokastic Plus weekly. Now taking a look at 3 of the top tournament pitchers. Number 3, Jose Urquidy. $9,100 price tag taking on the Seattle Mariners tonight in Houston. Urquidy's not a great pitcher. He has an 18.2% strikeout percentage and a 4.48 xFIP so far this season. The Mariners are also an above average offense with a 110 WRC plus on their active roster. They also have a relatively low 20.9% strikeout percentage, but Urquidy is less expensive than all of the top tier pitchers at 9,100. He's projected for only 5% ownership with a 7% chance of being the top scoring pitcher. Number 2, Tristan McKenzie, $10,100 price tag taking on the Red Sox. He's only projected for about 1% ownership with an 8% chance of being the top scoring pitcher. The Red Sox active roster has a 99 WRC plus as they're missing Rafael Devers and Trevor Story, which waters down their lineup a bit. They have a 21.9% strikeout percentage. So far this year, McKenzie has struck out 24.3% of hitters with a 4.11 xFIP. And number 1, Zach Wheeler. He's $10,700. He's taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates tonight in Pittsburgh. Wheeler has struck out 26.7% of hitters with a 3.11 xFIP. Wheeler is projected for 15% ownership with a 10% chance of being the top scoring pitcher, but that's about half the ownership of Shohei Ohtani, who is slightly more expensive and the only pitcher that is more likely to be the top scoring pitcher than Wheeler. Looks like a very good spot against the Pirates, who have an 84 WRC plus and a 24.2% strikeout percentage on their active roster. So to recap, the top 3 tournament stacks: number 3, the New York Yankees; number 2, the Toronto Blue Jays; and number 1, the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the top 3 tournament pitchers: number 3, Jose Urquidy; number 2, Tristan McKenzie; and number 1, Zach Wheeler.